Live. Just pulled out of Worthington Logistics, and we got a nice little mini convoy going here. Into Buffalo. Got a semi-trailer full of food donations. Lead driver right there, Jim Worthington himself. And we're taking this trailer into Buffalo, to the neighborhood where the Buffalo shooting took place. If you didn't know, that shooting took place at a Tops grocery store. That particular grocery store has remained closed since the day the shooting happened, and they don't plan on reopening the grocery store until the end of July. Unfortunately, that's had a very negative effect on the community because it's their only grocery store distance, and apparently it's not in the best of neighborhoods. So a lot of these people, that was the store they counted on to get their supplies and their food, and they don't have the means. Some of the people don't have the means or the ability or capability of getting to a place that they can shop for their supplies. It's made it extremely difficult for some of the older people that don't get around as well. So what has happened here is a coordinated effort between multiple groups. Give a big shout out to AFC, American Freedom Convoy. That would be Nicole Robinson and the rest of her gang. Soup Mama. They had a trailer down there in Hagerstown with a lot of donations that were left over, and they're closing up shop down there. They're going back to their state levels. They donated a big portion of dry good type foods, and 1776 restoration movement got on board, and they made donations. They actually came over and brought their donations over from Bunker Hill to Hagerstown. And
stuff over here that I can only go one way into this place, so. Well, you're the lead truck. We're behind you.
I'm sitting there with my blinker on. This guy is just purposely trying to keep me fucking out. Asshole. Anyway, I don't know where I was at. Sorry, I got consumed with driving there. Anyway, 1776 Restoration Movement joined forces with AFC. They helped each other out. They unified, put together their contributions in this trailer that we're watching. Vince just so happened to have a load to drop off down.
Then we're making a right up here at the first traffic light on Bailey.
In the Hagerstown area. So the timing worked out where he was able to donate his time, hang around Hagerstown for a few days to help get all this sorted out, and Vince hauled that trailer back up here to Ransomville Speedway. And there's been lots of other donations involved. Last night, yesterday afternoon, Vince loaded the trailer back up from the Speedway and drove it over to Jim's lot in West Seneca. And then I think Vince had to pick up a load or go pick up a load in somewhere in Pennsylvania area. Not quite sure. And this morning the plan was to meet at Worthington Logistics at 8:30 in the morning. What we got here? Oh, I see some chat coming in. I'll try to catch up on that. I don't like having my glasses on when I drive, but I can't have my glasses on. And
great job, Cheryl. Great job.
So anyway, we're let's see. Glenn, hey Glenn, how are you? I will be on my way home at some point today. I'm sticking around to help with the.
Thank you, Wendy.
I'm helping with this food donation.
Divine appointments, girl. We are the remnant.
We have a semi-trailer full of food donations at AFC 1776 Restoration Movement and others. They've all contributed.
I forgot your handle name. What is it so I can use it right?
We've all contributed. Put a big donation.
River Rat girl.
To go to.
Go River Rat.
A food bank near the Buffalo area where the shooting took place. The grocery store where that shooting took place has been closed ever since the shooting, and they don't plan on opening the store until the end of July. And it's the only grocery store that neighborhood has. They count on that. There's people there that don't have the means to travel. So it's been a really difficult time for these people. And our groups have all come together. We've unified. We've put this semi-trailer full of food donations, and that was part of our contribution to give back to the community to help this neighborhood out. So I'm sticking around. I'm gonna live stream as much of it as I can. We also have Corinne IRL. If you want to look her up on YouTube, she's here with us doing some live streaming as well. And doing God's work, giving back. That's the best part of all this. Giving back to the community. That's what's wrong with our whole state of affairs right now. We've lost community. need to all join together as a nation again. We need that community. We all need help from time to time, you know. What better feeling is it when you're available to help somebody when they're in need, you know? So that's what's going on right now. Trying to read some of these comments. Something, yeah. Way to go, be safe. Thank you, sir. Jamie, hey Jamie. This is amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Jamie. Thanks for watching. I hope you had safe travels. Randy and I left the Speedway yesterday, and we went and dropped off his camper that he rented. And then AJ and his wife Vicky were gracious enough to show their hospitality and allowed us to stay at their home over in Attica. And Daniel Jackson, the motorcycle guy, he stopped on over. And Rob, and man, I'm sorry, I can't remember your name. The guys from Long Island. Not Long Island, Long Island. So I grew up in Jersey, so I know how to pronounce it. Long Island. They stayed, so we had a nice little get together at AJ and Vicky's last night. And shit, I had my alarm set for 6:15, something like that. Ended up waking up at 5 and got my coffee going. Randy slept in my camper. I don't know how comfortable he was. The little kitchenette is not made for a grown man. It wouldn't be bad for kids, and it's definitely good for my dogs. They like it. But the dogs have had their way. They've chewed a few of the cushions, all the hell, and I'm hoping that they'll grow out of this puppy behavior before much longer. Wish I could have stayed with you guys up there. Right on, Jamie. Got things to do. See you when you get back. Right on, buddy. For sure. Well, I have a feeling this is the food bank. Let's see what it's called. Feedmore, WNY, West New York, I would imagine, or maybe Western New York, I don't know. Donate at Feedmore. This is the food pantry. This is the facility. I'm trying to figure out where they want us to go. I've stepped up my game now. AJ had a tripod, and so I've got a tripod now. Looks like we're gonna go over here and park over there. Should we park over there?
Yeah, I would think find a place to park over
Right on.
here. Yeah.
That was the man himself, Jim. Oh, we got Richard, citizen journalist, with us as well. I'm going to park right up there, I guess. parked here. I'm gonna go grab my my battery pack. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm getting my tripod set up. Okay. Well, sorry guys. Okay. There we go. Now, I'm just going to plug you in so I'm not draining my batteries down. And we won't have to worry about dropping because of battery failure. There we go. All right, are you ready? Here we go. I got the keys in my pocket. So here we are at the food donation food pantry in the Buffalo, New York area, which is going to benefit and help the victims of the shooting, Buffalo shooting.
All the groups I'm supposed to be in. I get the dings when you guys are doing the...
We got River Rat Girl and Wendy.
Hi!
Say hi, everybody.
We're updating convoy stuff,
Oh.
even as we speak. Never
Yes.
stop.
It never
so
stopped.
follow on Facebook the North American Unity Tour
And the People's Convoy, official New York.
Right on.
And we're on Telegram. too.
yes, and Soup Mama's Kitchen. Don't
And
forget
Soup,
that.
Soup Mama official.
Official, yes.
So they played a big role in this. AFC, Soup Mama, 1776, and the People's Convoy, official New York. Morning, Richard. How are you? That was Richard. Citizen Journal. We have Corinne IRL.
There we are. There's our beloved friend from Michigan. Hi. There's Wendy.
Look at all this good stuff.
Have you ever eaten rhubarb?
Yep,
Robert, have you eaten rhubarb?
yep. Rhubarb pie.
Red onion, tomato. Look at this amazing produce. If you're not eating this kind of produce, then you need to start. You're not going to be healthy unless you eat produce. Lemon.
So this is Jim's truck. There he is. I imagine what we'll be doing here is that's the loading dock. We'll be more than likely backing up our trailer here to the loading dock and getting her unloaded. Oh, Jamie says hi, ladies. Hi.
Okay, but in January they were probably like what? $2 now it's $5. Okay, so it's gone up $2 in January. How are we gonna survive the coming inflation? I know, what do we do? Wait, I got the little box too. What do I do? How do I figure out which one to get? And where are these from?
Valley Farms.
Valley Farm. Is that in Buffalo?
No, that's
Well,
It's around here, right?
I was just introduced to the, she must be a manager.
If we can just pull this truck forward so that I can finish pulling up a little bit more.
All right, let me get Richard to do take care of that.
So this is the manager gal here. I didn't catch her name. Let's take a peek inside this trailer.
A bit of a mess there, some of the water coming out. Holy Jesus!
As you can see, there's quite a bunch of stuff up in here. Wow, that's a lot of stuff.
Them water's gonna fall out. It's in a little groove there.
So, Jamie said to say hello. Jamie said to say hello, ladies.
Hello, Jamie. Hi, Jamie.
Hi, ladies.
Now that's Jamie.
Jamie with Mackenzie.
Okay, Jamie. Jamie, you won. You won the first basket, the wreath that I made. You won it. I think Randy has it for you.
If you heard that, throw a comment in the chat. Now the trailer's getting backed up to the loading dock. Awesome. She says, oh my God, really? I wanted that, thank you. So Randy has it?
Can't wait to see you again, Jamie.
Is the W Western New York?
Yeah.
I was guessing.
Well, good guess there, buddy. Good guess. So this is amazing. This this not amazing?
Yeah, this is
So the story
Very
is, I'll share it with you on your live here. The story is, I was in Georgia and I was driving back home and I saw the Hagerstown sign and I started fighting with myself. But I really wanted to stop and say hi to Soup Mama. So I ended up getting off and going to say hi. Was there for about 3.5 hours. When I first got there, she was telling me that they had to be off the property by the end of the month and that they had all this food. And so they were gonna load up cars and deliver it here, there, and everywhere there. And I said, well, they're running, well no, Randy calls right in the middle of our conversation and,
yeah.
what?
Continue.
Oh.
Continue.
So yeah, so Randy calls on the phone as I'm talking to Soup Mama and tells me Cheryl just called him and said that the food bank was running out of food for the people that were affected by the mass shooting. And so from there, I'm like, hold on, we gotta hurry up and get a hold of Jim and see if Jim can somehow get this picked up. So within 10 minutes, Jim donated his company's time and money to go down there and pick up this trailer full of food. They transferred it from one truck to Jim's truck trailer, and then hauled it up where it parked at Rainsville Speedway, where we had our event at the Peace Bridge. More donations went into it, and then Cheryl organized for the last 2 weeks people to donate more and deliver it to Jim's company. So we just picked up the truck, we drove it down here to donate it, and it's amazing. I'm so excited. God is good. That was a divine appointment all the way around.
We had several groups that were donating to this thing. We had the 1776 group down in West Virginia, and Vince took a trailer over there to pick up what they had, and we had the trailer down there in Hagerstown, and they went and put it all together on one truck. Had people from down in that area were also bringing in more donations. And then, as Wendy was just saying, we had our event for the North American Unity Tour, and the People's Convoy in New York got together, and we had an event at the Buffalo Peace Bridge. It was at the Ransomville track, and then we went to the Peace Bridge and back. And a lot of people brought food in all the way from Long Island, all across New York. So a lot of people put in food. I'm pretty sure I don't even know all the groups and all the people that donated food, but basically pretty much from the Patriot movement, which is growing and all across the country, all across New York. And this is the sort of thing that we like to do. So here it is.
Giving back to the community. That's what I was commenting on earlier. That's half the problem with our country today is the community is broken. We need to be a community again.
Exactly.
We have to help them unload.
Yes, if I were here.
Ooh, is it the 20th or what day is it?
Oh,
It's the 20th. Oh
yeah.
my gosh. I have the wrong date on my current titles. I gotta change that. Please change the date on all streams to June 20th. It's Juneteenth. It's a federal holiday. How did it become Juneteenth? We don't know.
I don't know.
anything.
We don't know.
But we'd like to know did Congress and Senate vote to make it Juneteenth? How did it become Juneteenth?
Yeah.
What's up? Let freedom ring. How are you? What's up? Is it summer solstice? What's going on? What's the truth about everything?
Oh, we got
I want to make you all laugh.
some new people that just showed up.
Thank you for putting all this together. It's insane. It's so amazing. Mukbangs used to be really well done.
Okay, you got fingernails. Untie that. Where's your face?
Right.
you've got the plan.
Hi, bud. Thank you for doing here.
It was like, okay, Buffalo, you stepped up to the plate to help the truckers. Now the truckers are going to help you. I mean, I just kind of felt like
The way it came together, it was almost like it was
It was
meant to
divine.
be.
It was a divine
it was
appointment all the way
definitely
around.
because she was, well, what would they wouldn't have known if Wendy hadn't been there at the moment that I called Randy.
It was
So-
yeah, it was wonderful. Within 10 minutes, God had this put together. It was
He did. It was
amazing.
just like, okay, this is pretty awesome. So
amazing.
when God's ready to work and
That's
when
it.
something happens, just get out of his way.
That's
Try
it.
not to get run over.
I know. And I mean, a lot of it's attributed to him, but I don't want to ignore what you guys have
We
done
are just
as well.
obedient servants,
Oh,
working for the Lord. How about
One
that?
of our guys, Rob, actually came up all the way from Long Island.
Yep.
They were collecting food down in Long Island. It's on that truck right now. He brought it up here the other night. He drove all the way to bring donations from Long Island. So the people across the New York support all of us in our community here in Buffalo.
That's a piece
So awesome. Thank you. It was really
That's why we're called the City of Good Neighbors, right?
Right, exactly.
one of our members said that in their congregation that she was associated with and lost 3 members in their congregation that day. And I mean, how do you recover? You can't replace those lives. You can't fix the community, but we can do something to let them know that they're loved.
And that we're here for them.
And
We're
that we're
praying
here
for them. yeah.
Everybody across the state is here for them. It's not just
Well,
the
across the
Buffalo.
country, really, because the country's on
the
that
country
truck.
is on that truck.
The country's on that truck because all of the donations that came in from every single state, whatever was left and not used in Hagerstown was redonated to come back here. Because that's what it's about. It's about the
Please
people.
let us know
Yeah.
if you guys have continuing needs. I know that technically
Yeah.
it's supposed to open at the end of July. We'll see how that goes, but would you please get in touch?
Yes, let us know.
Absolutely.
We have, we have the Almighty. He'll go to work again.
Right, right.
Next time it'll be bigger and better, if that's possible.
Crazy.
If that's
Let's not
possible.
go there, okay?
Amazing. So amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. We'll make sure that this is, being unloaded and
We don't have to unload it?
no, but right over here we have our guys working on it right now just because it's such a huge amount. We don't have people in our warehouse on Mondays. We
Well,
don't
do we
have
need help? That's what we're
volunteers.
here for. Just
Yeah, we all
unload it.
drove to help unload it.
Oh well, okay. Well, we'll see if there's something that can be done. But
see what Chuck figures out there.
yeah,
Okay.
We actually
Let's try to strawberries on staff. Okay, perfect.
since it's such a big truck.
You guys have done more than enough.
Oh yeah.
We're eager to help
I'm
wherever
sorry,
we
there
can.
are some personal care things on there, but I don't think there's pallets of hand sanitizer. No pallets of hand sanitizer.
I know, Brendan. If there's one thing, Brendan, yeah.
Like, no, please don't bring pallets of hand sanitizer. There might be big boxes, but not
Okay, I'm
pallets.
kind of worried, like, what's the shelf life on hand sanitizer? And I mean, how do we get rid of it when we get to that point?
Here's the second thing. If there's stuff that you cannot use, because, like, I found like a chicken crate and truck.
Oh wow.
I can do that.
Right.
But if there's stuff you can't use, would you please call me, let me know. I'll bring my trailer up and we'll take it back to Rochester's because they can use those things like immediately if there's stuff that you can't use.
Are you local? Or
I'm from Rochester.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But my family's
I'm from Youngstown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My family, business, friends are all here in Buffalo. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, we'll keep you guys updated.
Yeah, we'll let you
okay?
know what is going on.
If you need hands, come get us. We're eating. our
Okay,
Wheaties.
we will. Until then.
We ate our Wheaties today. I don't eat Wheaties. I don't even eat breakfast. It's just a statement. You know the saying they say.
Thank you guys for making this happen. Best. You made it happen too.
I didn't make it.
Yeah, you did.
They all make it.
Strawberry beads it are.
Every piece to the puzzle got put together. If one piece of the puzzle was disobedient and didn't do what the Lord was leading him to do, this puzzle wouldn't be full.
Just something inside me said no, not yet. Not yet. And that's when I started making calls.
Bada bing, bada boom. It was literally. I'm sitting across from Soup Mama. We're talking about that they have to leave. I think it was like 3 weeks at that time. And she's like, and I really don't know what to do. We don't have enough cars here to start taking it out and donating it into the towns. But the guy that owns the trailer that donated it said he needed to come pick it up because if it wasn't on at the last day, then they get locked out. And so she was trying to figure it out, and she was overwhelmed. My phone was ringing. I answer it. Cheryl just told me that, and I'm like, what? We gotta call Jim right now. I'm like, I gotta go. It was amazing.
It was meant to be. It just fell
10
together.
minutes. 10.
10 minutes.
So they're setting up some totes and some pallets right now, and because everything is floor loaded, we could definitely use your help.
All right, that's the way.
Give them about 10-15 minutes. They're just preparing
you,
right now.
because
And then,
we're like anxious
yes.
to do something.
So give them about 10-15 minutes.
Okay.
They'll come out and say, "Hey, yep, we're ready for you," and then
Perfect.
you
Okay,
can
let's
Yeah,
make this
we have to
happen.
go in.
yes,
We're
absolutely.
going in.
So yeah, give them about 10-15 minutes to set up, and then they'll be ready for you.
I'm Cheryl.
Cheryl, very nice to meet you.
I'm
Jeff
Wendy.
Williams.
Hi,
Wendy,
Jeff.
very nice to meet you.
I'm
as well.
Mima Bear.
Yeah.
I think I may have talked to you on the phone.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
Great. Awesome. This is amazing.
Oh yeah, I just saw the back of the trailer. I was like, wow, that is incredible. That's really nice. Really nice. I thought everything was on the pallet. I was like, oh yeah, we shouldn't. We'll use our forklifts, run right in, pull them out, pull them out. But no, they said it's floor loaded. I said, okay, yes, we could definitely use the help then.
Shifted in shipping there a little bit in transport. So.
Not a problem. Like I said, they're setting up some bins right now, and then they'll open up the door and let you guys know we're ready for you.
Fabulous.
All right, I'll let them let you know you guys are anxious.
Thank you, sir.
I'm not that
Outside, get stuff. Get to it.
They did because that is the guys in my house right now. The lifestyle red over 6x6 green.
Oh yeah. Up
Over their head.
Nice. Don't drop it.
Yeah. They have a special cut it. My dad.
Well, like it's a convoy.
And he was there.
That one there.
So my dad built this. We didn't always build them in the end of our being our last.
That's good. About 4 or 5 years ago. What year is that? That's 95.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one that one of the main convoy leaders. Was that you driving it? There's another one at Hagerstown, very similar to that one. Is it the same one?
Well, I was in Hagerstown with that truck. But I was only there for a week.
That wasn't the one. That wasn't the one that was.
That was Mike Landis.
Landis.
Yeah.
That was similar, right?
Yep. Yeah, it was a Pete cab over. And then I don't know. Did you come to the Albany rail late?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I was there.
The cab over led the Albany one with Charlie driving it.
Your cab over? Yeah.
Yeah. I was out of town, so Charlie took it. Charlie took this truck yesterday. Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday, Charlie was in this one.
Well, I saw Charlie pull in with your cab over, and I go, what is going on?
He's the only, Charlie's the only guy who's driven my cab over except for me. None of my drivers have driven that truck. But Charlie don't work for me, so he's allowed to. It would cause a whole mutiny if I only let one of my drivers drive that and not another.
Be squabbling all day long.
That's right. It's like, well, Charlie can drive it. He don't work for me. It doesn't count.
2 of them are women, female truck drivers. I miss your female truck driver. What's her name?
Rosa.
Where's Rosa?
Rosa's somewhere in Pennsylvania today, I'm sure. Yeah.
What's she delivering?
I think she has got a load of salt that she's delivering down south of Pittsburgh, PA. Yep.
What happens when we can't afford the
Jennifer's down there doing a load of salt as well.
Salt?
Yeah, how is this affecting you, Jim, with these fuel prices?
It's a pass off. We're passing them on. Just because there's fuel surcharges in effect, so
right.
The loads are on our short run stuff. Like I run a lot of 250, 300 mile radius stuff. We're getting another, $150, $140 a load on them because of the fuel surcharge, and so you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it. Anybody on here watching?
That's the trickle.
You're
up.
paying for the higher fuel prices of ours because we can't absorb it.
What happens when we can't afford to pay for the higher fuel prices anymore?
It's just a pass off, and then until you can't buy stuff in the grocery store because inflation goes too high.
Yeah, it's the trickle up.
Well, we go into a recession potentially.
Or depression, a recession or a depression.
Depression. It's
call it what you want.
Who knows? I'm not enough of a economical scholar to say exactly how that's going to go. But as far as a trucking company owner and stuff, that's just something I'm going to have to keep passing on. And even at that, I've passed that on. Plus, and now when I negotiate rates now too, I've had to negotiate up even a little more. And they're like, well, how come you want $200 more for this? The extra fuel's only about $120 extra. Why do you want $200 more for this load? It's not just the fuel alone. It's
wear and tear.
It's the fact that I put a rear end in this truck 2 years ago. The front rear end, I had the truck down for 2 days, and I ordered a remanufactured rear end for $900. I had it the next day, and now the same rear end on a different truck. I had a truck down for 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks for just same thing. A reman Weller rear end. And it was almost double. It was $1,700 for that same $900 rear end. It was $1,700, and it took me almost 2 weeks to get it.
Yeah.
So when you got a truck parked for 2 weeks, and you still have the fixed costs of insurance and all these other things, or you got to keep a spare truck around all the time because parts are becoming hard to get, and there you are. You're gonna have to. You're going to have to monetize that and come back out of it.
Right.
A lot of the guys that went in and bought overpaid for, like, the housing market was through the roof.
Oh, yeah.
Housing market went through the roof. So did equipment, trucks, trailers,
lumber
went through the roof.
Everything.
And there was guys jumping in and buying stuff for. Those are the guys that are going to have a real hard time right now because they overpaid for equipment, and now fuel prices are way up, and there's no margin for them.
Right.
That's a lot of why I run older equipment. If I park that truck, my only fixed costs, on my trucks is insurance and stuff, which I eventually, if I had to, I could drop it, but not, I don't have any truck payments.
Right.
All my trucks are bought and paid for. So, and, I don't like debt, and so that helps. It's, because I had to live debt free for a good number of years.
I'd like to keep it that way.
Life threw me some curveballs, some self-inflicted curveballs to where you had to.
I don't think
you had to live within your means, and so I got real good at doing that, and then it's just carried over. Now I just stick with it, and it's served me well.
Right. Yeah, I've lived that myself, and I don't want to go back there.
Yep. Owed the IRS a bunch of money. It took me 12 years to dig out of. So for 12 years, I basically couldn't do nothing because I had this IRS judgment against me. So nobody's going to loan me money.
Right.
So I couldn't get truck loans. So you saved, you bought a truck, you fixed it.
Yeah.
And then, after that 12 years and finally clearing up with them of a 6-figure IRS bill, you're like, well, you know what? I think I'm just going to keep doing this.
Right.
Like I don't want to borrow.
I put the shovel down. I'm done digging the hole. Yeah.
Where are we going in here?
They said they were going to call us out. At first they said they didn't need our help, and then they came out and saw that it wasn't all
You know, floor
palletized.
loaded.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, let them in here.
Well, we could use some help. Well, this is an awesome display of community. Everybody pitching in and helping and putting something like this together.
Do you love live streaming? Is it your favorite thing to do now? Are you addicted?
I'm getting to like it. I don't know if I
Why are
love
you
it.
doing it if you don't like it?
To
I'm
get,
a founding foremother of live streaming. I'm
Well-
the one who went to every single protest and turned my stream on across America since May 8th, 2020.
yeah,
Why did you become a live streamer?
I want to get the.
You're a part-time live streamer, right?
I'm a part-timer. Yeah.
Okay, why?
I want to help get the word out because mainstream media isn't doing anything. They're doing everything they can to avoid us, and not to get political on this, but if this was something a
Okay,
left,
go. Okay, go.
if
Okay.
this, not to be political, but if this is something a left-wing organization was doing, there'd be news trucks here. It'd be in the news on every local news channel. Look how good this is. But we do this, and it's crickets. You know, just like from the start of the convoy, there was news helicopters all down across the country, filming all of it, and not once did they come out and report. They're hiding all this stuff so people don't see what's happening.
So that's what inspired you to start live streaming?
It is. Well, watching the live streamers was a big part of that. Because if it hadn't have been for them, I wouldn't have known what was going on either.
They're letting 6 to 7 people in.
Okay.
I want you to be one of them, and then all the guys.
Okay.
Let's do it. Thank you, Wendy. So you're live streaming because you feel like the media failed you and you want to know the truth about what's happening in your town, your city, your county.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so hold on.
Are you guys unpacking? Are you guys? Yeah.
And you're going to help.
I'll help.
Okay.
I can set this up.
Yep.
You want to go in and
They said they could take 6 people.
If you guys could just stay right there. We'll get traffic
Yep.
So we're gonna have, don't want to get too many people on that end as far as because then it's gonna be the other way. So I think 4 people as far as loading, we'll set 2 bins side by side, 4 people loading, loading them. We'll pull them out. We have 2, we'll set up a station over here where without building as far as the bins.
You know, I don't have those numbers. I'm not the best person, but I can get you somebody.
You want to sort it in any way, shape, or form?
Or they got 4. And then we separate out here.
No, there won't be any separated. We're gonna weigh it and we'll be good. It's at a later point we'll use about separate. Thank you too. It's fantastic. With regards to putting together this, your time. Yeah. Yeah, but what we do is once those things are done, actually have operations right down here. Obviously, there's some more
And so they
Do these flippy flats go down too?
These ones are easier if they're out.
Okay.
Flip it down.
Brandon's here to help.
Down.
And then you flip it. And then put these there. Yep. This one's not going right. Oh, there we go. And then this has to. This goes into that. No, we set these down. You gotta put these down first. That side. There. Put flats in there. So they don't fall through. Okay. Buddy, I'll come to you with it. Sorry. Sweet. These people are really wonderful. There's lovely, kind people. It takes me the skill set to figure out how to do this properly.
there it goes.
Every time I get one side in.
It's gotta go. No. Please go down first.
Okay.
Then you flip it.
Oh, it's going out.
There. Okay, and you flip it. And then it's ready. Okay.
Yep.
those dudes on drive down. Help them out with it.
Okay, honey. Thank you. Oh, look at Minnie and Mickey down there. Here, bud. There's not a lot of these ones, though.
There's more in that
Oh,
thing
here
right
we
there.
go. Put one in each box. Here, bud. Oh, crap. How'd you do that? That's heavy.
You're not going to be able to use any of their electric stuff. The other spot, I just figured therapy used to handle them, and I'm sure that we're not allowed to use their electric ones. OSHA and all that.
Tail it back. Tail it back.
So this, what is that?
So we found a whole bunch of cases of alcohol wipes on there. Do you guys want them or do you want us to take them to a hospital? I don't know. Here.
I would ask Sean. He's the
Okay.
one in charge of that. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, no. This is
We can accept them. It's not as if we got a truckload and we're trying to get back out to the community. So
Yeah.
That'll thank you.
Yay. Okay, thank you.
Get you guys in on the action.
You'll pull loaded ones out before we put any of them in. option and get on their payroll here and let you use that. You probably got a piece of wood stuck under the wheel. Come forward just a little.
No, it don't.
Stop loading them up so bad. These are heavy.
Yeah. Yep, gotta get it over. That's the right fit. Christian, hold right down here, bud. Watch out. Get those running legs. You guys filming these?
So we're loading these pallets up, and they're bringing them over here to the scale to be weighed. And they're taking them back to the sorting area. These gal in the pink over there, she's one of the managers here. So I'm gonna head back in and keep loading.
Weight's on you. Yeah.
just had 3 bags of rice. Chips, they have 3 bags of rice on top of them. That's chip cost. Yep, you can take my spot. I won't blow my nose. Make sure you sanitize, wash up, wear masks.
Christian, come on in and take us out.
Oh my God.
We're all
Fresh air?
No, I actually can't get this. Almost
You like that one? Could we do that?
We're almost to the back.
We are. We are.
Listen, I've been out here working, folding all these boxes.
Check the video.
I am going to check the video.
I know you were on it.
Yeah. What do you got, a mouse in your pocket?
Keep it going. Come on.
Guys, there's water for you. Right here. Agua.
What do you need? You have to put your code in. You guys got the code? Hey, Christian, I want to take your job, buddy. You got a system going. That's full. We need that one out.
So you're separating off the clothing items? Yes. And I'll see if we can
Yeah, but that's not how they do it. They need the box. Good observation. Check in with that. I will go. Always right. next to me. Did he find you last night? Yeah. He did? Yeah. How did he find you? You gave the biker guy directions on?
Like,
I built all the boxes.
I know, I'm saying we gotta keep it going.
I know, there's another.
He really did show up?
Take it out.
Yeah, okay, well, we're leaving.
I got your address.
Yeah. Sunday night, well, it's a week last night after we got the trailer. I'm like, all right, come on, let's go. So we stopped at the end of the road and we got 50,000 fuel. Where's the closest truck stop? So I told the Canadian, told him by the phone, I guess I can make it there. He gets out of his truck. Okay, we'll see you later. He slams the door really hard and then climbs through the window to get in the truck. And I said, all right, well, good luck. We'll see you, next time or next racetrack on Saturday. That's the last I thought he was headed, but I guess he found his way to AG, so. Good for him. He's hitting a little too hard.
Oh yeah, usually the floor's up. We're almost done.
My grandma goes faster and she ain't got no legs.
Same shaky man.
Oh, right. What's in this?
It's hard to see how deep it goes.
Yeah, we gotta get a few more of those outside.
Yeah, I've seen so many idiots. Holy cow.
Somebody went back and
The only thing they started was that's the V8. The whole
Okay, so there are no more totes. There's one more tote out there. So let's try to.
Do we have anything?
Oh, we got these are
Pokey boxes.
I think we might have a couple things, to check downstairs.
Try to keep the boxes that are in a little better shape.
back up.
10-4, stand by, because I think some of this stuff is palletized anyway, so let me check and see what you got.
That's fine. Actually, there's one more out there, and you'll almost get it. There's hardly any left. We don't need more boxes.
Okay. This is good. I think we've got it. We've got it. There's not a lot left to come off this truck. Think that's enough? Yeah, because they've got some stuff back.
It's almost done. There's only 2 pallets of stuff in the nose right now. And time to stay on its pallets, and we've still got this box. So we're good. We have just enough.
see how bad we're. What? Thank you so much.
then you're not trying to, you know, you'll be gear pushing and you're letting it wobbling, you know. Pallet jack. I don't love it at all. Nobody loves a pallet jack, but it's a lot better than trying to move those pallets.
Hey, pallet jack!
Give me a second. Wait, are we okay? Yes, boss. Go to that second.
Is my husband messing with you again?
All right.
Corinne, come on in. We're at the back.
Guys, we got more boxes. We got more totes.
Anybody want a photo shoot before we get the last box out of here?
We're actually going to do a picture of all of us together out there. But I'm in here now doing it anyway. So it's okay.
Gotta hold it steady, wise. Yeah. You gotta hold it steady because that night time set on it. Yeah, you gotta hold it steady.
Am I in it?
Yes, you're doing a picture, right?
Oh, you want a picture?
That was my spot, man.
Everybody thumbs up. Everybody thumbs up.
Lefty.
Honey, thumbs up.
I don't want to please. We're good.
Okay, ready? Start you. No, leave that in there. Okay, we got it. Oh, Lindsay, okay. Yeah. Okay, perfect.
You gotta hold it. Do the yellow one.
Wait, when you go down. Oh, when
You gotta press the finger and hold it perfectly still.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Finally found the box we were looking for.
And that stuff go too, whatever that stays.
Hand sanitizer.
Walmart being a pain in the yeah, so I'll function as storage now.
Sent me a picture, I didn't know.
Is Walmart about to be here now?
We're already living in Alright, watch out.
What does that mean?
We're already living in Phoenix. It's a slave system. We live on hamster wheels, and we work a 40-hour work week, they have a 401k, they retire with Sunday all live. You're born into a certificate program. Birth certificate, birth canal, maritime law, in between two banks you have currency. It's all maritime law, you're already slave. But yes, Walmart can easily be converted into jail. Woo! Orange, gray, white, jumpsuit, orange, take a look.
Well, yeah. Sweating my balls off. Just got this thing unloaded. There's a few items here that don't go.
That down, so it won't fall down.
So,
Robert, we're getting a bit here. Jim, come on, guys. You sure?
Randy, you have to get in there.
Jim! Oh my God. Come on.
Interesting way to put that.
Yeah.
I don't like this angle.
Sure they'll be able to see you and me.
Hold on, honey.
Let's put the short people in front and then the tall people in the back.
Can you stand up on the box?
Okay, is this everybody? Looked like there was more of you than this. Okay, you ready?
Honks for free.
Okay. Honk. All right, is there anybody I can send this to?
I mean, you can send it to me.
Don't send it to the police, because half of us are warm.
That's true. You can send it to my phone number. Or no, you, and you can send it to me. She's not blocked.
You better start your own refugee camp for us.
Yeah, well, we got room.
Refugees.
We got lots of room.
But you have to have like housing.
Oh, you know what?
Not him.
You know what? Sleep in the field.
I have to plug 25 things in every night.
Yeah, no plugins done.
I need internet, 25 plugins.
Okay,
Have a
and
good
I'll
list.
post it all over our social media.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, please, yes. Thank you
Let's go outside and get out of there.
Thank you. Where are you going, Jen?
Spread their towel on for Cheryl.
Absolutely. Thank you, everybody.
Sweatshirt.
Water for the road.
Pure life in a bottle. So they want to bottle feed us. Keep us pure life, right?
Thank you.
Avion, if you spell Avion backwards, it spells naive when they started bottling our water to keep us bottle fed. Avion, or,
Is it really?
yeah. Avion is the first ever bottled water company in the world. Avion, it spells naive backwards.
Let there be light.
She's empty. She's empty, Jim. Good job, buddy. Good job.
I have not seen the sunlight. I am blind. Ah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Anybody's everything's coming back.
I'm blind.
It's like, no.
Oh my God.
It's been written.
Randy, let the strawberries out.
I did. What's that?
Corinne, Randy, let your strawberries out.
They're fine.
I did. Where are they?
Right there.
Randy left them. It's Randy's fault.
It is Randy.
Blame it on
He was
Randy.
the one watching them.
Exactly.
Did I drop the ball again?
Christian, you're riding in the beast.
Yeah, you can
We'll
ride your
follow
truck
you.
back. Just going straight back to the yard where we started from. We've got those blankets and clothing and stuff that we need to get offloaded. Cheryl's gonna try and get it in her vehicle to donate to like a homeless shelter or something out by Rochester. And
Yeah, good.
I got more room in my truck. I mean, no, I don't. I got my truck half full of whatever, don't I?
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Spoke a little too soon, didn't you?
Yeah,
Well, she runs out of room. I can make that. Yeah.
Honey, Richard's leaving.
Okay, Richard.
You guys heading out from here then?
He's getting on a plane.
Oh, okay.
Whoever's riding in the bridge, riding in the bridge.
Good to see you. Hey, nice to meet you, man.
No one rides with us.
Yeah, I don't know if anything goes to them.
Is she going with you guys then?
Okay, yeah, I have a.
So what's in Utah?
Admin. I don't know. We're doing better.
Really? What's in Utah?
But yeah, I have all these platforms that my manager, admin, whatever. She's supposed to be, when I post a telegram, she's supposed to rebroadcast it to Twitter, but she doesn't do it.
You're driving back to DC.
But hopefully, you know,
He's flying.
she can get it together. Yeah, it's all volunteer. You know, you can't have the money to pay someone a salary. You know, so you got to rely on these people to kind of do it, and they have all their own stuff they're dealing with. Right.
What city is she in? Wow. Everybody moved to city of open doors. What did she do? It's so nice to meet you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anything you want to say? Properly?
Honk for freedom! Well, he just unloaded the trailer.
That is so good. I gotta go get. Do you smoke?
No.
Huh? All right, I'll be right.
Alright, we still have a few items left in the trailer. Some clothing, blankets, things of that nature. So we're going to be riding back to Jim's yard. I can't see what the hell's going on here. There, that's a little better. Get loaded up in the convoy camper. Oh boy, yeah, I'm sweating. All right, guys, I'm gonna. Taking it off, I got you on the mirror mount. Randy's dog. Going back to Jim? Going back to Jim? We got to get a couple of them down here.
I gotta go. Okay, think about it.
Okay, you know how to get there? I got my smartphone.
Call me anytime you're streaming. I'll promote your stream.
Right on, thank you.
We're all getting censored. We're all getting censored
Yeah.
now, so we gotta get off social media, and I'm trying to buy a ticket station for $20,000 right now.
Right on.
Oh my god, okay, God bless you. Please, thank you. The problem with the ticket station needs 24/7 programming. You know how much work that is? 24/7.
When you get done telling them those you can sing. Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna let other people give everybody 2 hours.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because it's like 24/7 programming. That's why we never did it. It's so much work.
Restream everybody streaming.
Yeah, you can have 20.
Be the-
You can have 2 hours a week for special events.
Nice.
Okay, guys.
See ya. Okay, I gotta go clean up my mess. Now there goes Corinne and Richard. Well, that was a pretty pretty exhausting work there. Oh, poor little fella got sick. Threw up all over the truck. Well, that's a awesome little setup they have there for this community. They have these food trucks, like that one that just passed, and they go out in the neighborhoods. It's like like a vegetable / fruit stand on wheels. Well, Gunner got a McDonald's sausage patty a la carte. I think actually he got 2 of them. So, not quite a rawhide. So the poor little fella had his 2 sausage patties, and apparently it didn't sit too well with him. And Randy came up and asked me if I had a spare rag. I handed him a microfiber rag. He goes, "You wouldn't happen to have another one?" I go, "Is it that bad?" He says it's pretty bad. So I can see him. He keeps throwing paper towel after paper towel in that trash can there. I jumped in the back of the camper and just grabbed him. I had about a half a roll of paper towels. I said, "How about this?" He says, that ought to do it, I hope." I'm doing my best right now to get dried off. My shirt's about drenched, sweat. Get back in that trailer. Yeah. That's funny. I was just sitting here thinking I should have got up there and live streamed it. My head's soaking wet from sweat. My hair's wet. My shirt's back in my shirt. Yeah, it doesn't look very pretty either. From the evidence that I saw on the first paper towel he brought back in his hand. I don't know if he got sick. I have a feeling he got the other kind of sick. Kind of like my Trinity did after the rawhide. The projectile flatulence. Oh man, he's still, I can see him in his rearview mirror. He's in there scrubbing. I hate that I'm laughing, but it's fucking funny. Obviously he has been cleaning for a while now. He's in there scrubbing. I can see his arms, shoulders going back and forth. He's deep cleaning. Yeah, do it. Call him. Fuck it. We already missed the bus. The convoy's, Jim's probably already back at the fucking lot anyway. Oh my God. So Corinne was just saying that she's looking at buying a TV station. It's going to be 24 hour a day, 7 day a week. And she says what she's thinking about doing is giving all us live streamers like a 2-hour spot. And it'll be a whole different type of news channel. It'd be live streamers news on TV. Wouldn't that be something? That's a hell of a good idea, actually. People are so sick of watching the fake news. They want to see something real. And the ones of us that have caught on to it have caught on to watching live streamers so we can see it as it's happening and determine our decisions from what we view and see instead of what we're being tricked into viewing and seeing and being conditioned to think. Got to get back to the old Walter Cronkite days where I just report the news and you decide, you know, report the facts. Oh my God, will you bug tussle me today? Bug tussle. Excuse me? Bug tussle. What? Bug tussle. Have you been bug tussled? Bug tussle and Mona. What was she, cousin orange or cousin red? And we had cousin yellow there. I think there was a couple other bug tussle cousins. Randy just gave me a look of disgust. Randy needs to be bug tussled. Oh, fuck. I think I'm laughing out of fucking delirium from sleep deprivation. Reddish orange. Yeah. Not orange, not red, reddish. It might have been red. Looked like it was pretty old. Looked like it had been faded out. I asked Randy, I said, now do you know how to get back to Jim's lot? He goes, well, I got that smartphone. I said, well, I might have to end my live stream then. Before we left the Speedway yesterday, we were walking over from where Randy and I moved after you guys left. I parked over next to Randy. And so we were walking over to say our goodbyes to Soup Mama, and he had his phone and it said turn left. And 1,000 feet turn left. He's like, this goddamn thing, why won't it shut up? I go, well, it sounds like you got your maps on. He goes, well, I do. They set it up for me, so I didn't have to do it. And that way I would know where I'm going. And so, but I turned it off. I go, no, you didn't. You just went out of that page. It's still running in the background. He goes, well, I'm sick of hearing it tell me which way to go. I said, here, let me show you. So I grabbed his phone. It's a little different than mine, but I go, well, how do you do that? Oh, here you go. I swipe my finger. I go, there. Now, see, these are all the apps you got open. He goes, well, I didn't have them open. I go, well, you didn't close them out. But here's the one for the maps. This is the one talking to you. So I click that on. Now, see here, this X right here. You hit the X. Now it's shut it off. He goes, oh. And then I put it back to his home screen. And anyway, as we were done saying our goodbyes and walking back to the truck, he's like, well, maybe I got an idea, Robert. Since you know how to use that smartphone thing, you use the whole fucking roll. He goes, why don't I follow you? I said, you know what, Randy, that's a good idea. I was hoping you were going to ask me that because I've seen your history of being the lead guy, and I really just want to get there. So, Randy followed me. I got him to the camper rental place. Then he followed me over to AJ's. Two places I've never been in my life. Oh, no, he's still got a few there. Now he killed the fucking half roll of paper towel. He has no clue how to run that thing, I know. I know, he's still fucking in here cleaning. He does not look very happy either. If my horn worked, I'd start honking my horn at him. Smile for the camera. There you go. Now he's got a paperweight. everybody's getting a kick out of it.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Perfect. That's exactly how I wanted this beautiful event to end. Perfect.
Michelle says, I can't believe he's still cleaning. She says, after this live stream, I'm going to go back and see how long it took him. Now, you got your smartphone figured out?
What?
You know how to get there?
Oh, I'd have to tell my phone.
Do you know how to
back home?
I'm going to follow you back over there, and then I'm going to go head out from there.
Well, you might as well go first. You got the GPS.
Well, I'll have to shut this down. I can. That's fine.
Oh, whatever.
I'll do it. No
Just
problem.
holler out.
All right.
Whatever.
I'm gonna go. When we get back over to Jim's, I'll fire up another one. But we're gonna go for now. Say hi, Randy.
Hi. Are we having fun yet?
We're having fucking fun, baby.
You
All right.
never know what comes next.
Hey, bug tussle.
Hi.
Bug tussle. Remember Mona's hat? It's bug tussle.
Yeah.
That means you're supposed to smile.
My brother, yeah. Hey, maybe I should just have him get my GPS.